Michael Njue is a 9-month-old boy who loves to laugh. He's at the stage where he wants to hold everything in sight. His mother, Lillian Njue's wish was to have her baby's father to mark these milestones with her.
We were fine. We were fine until a certain point when things just went downhill. I guess, you know, guys are never usually psychologically prepared for kids.
But this was not to be. When she found out that she was pregnant, she approached the baby's father, hoping to share with him the good news. But to her surprise, he asked her to abort the pregnancy.
For me, that was not what exactly I had in mind. I mean, yes, this is my blunder. I might as well just, I would want to pick up my pieces and just go with it.
Lillian soon realized she was all on her own, a single parent by desertion.
6 months is when he first saw the baby. I took the baby to see him, and that was the first time he saw the baby. He loved the baby, yes, but after that, nothing.
At this point, Lillian knows she is the sole provider for her child. She also knows she can seek legal action, but is not for the idea.
For me, it's not that simple, because I'm thinking in terms of, first of all, there's a lot of emotion involved. And apart from emotion, there's a lot of family involved at the same time. And those are things you can't really avoid.
Children brought up in single-parent homesteads are protected by the Children's Act 2001. Dan Kamundia, a lawyer here in Nairobi, informs me that both parents are equally obligated by law to provide for the basic needs of such children.
Parents share all the responsibility equally. Now at that point, even the other basic needs, then they have to be shared equally.
According to the Children's Act 2001, Section 24 in part says, and I quote, where a child's father and mother were not married to each other at the time of the child's birth and have not subsequently married each other, the mother shall have parental responsibility at the first instance. End of quote. Fathers also have a right to custody of the child according to the Act, which in part says, and I quote, where a child's father and mother were not married at the time of his birth, the court may, on application of the father, order that he shall have parental responsibility for the child. End of quote.
If the mother is practicing prostitution, say for example, then automatically that mother is not the best parent to take care and control the children.
But what if the mother in the scenario above comes back and demands for the custody of the child or children, claiming she has since reformed?
She has to prove to the court that she is now of good morals and she can now get custody of the children.
It should also be noted that the parent who has custody of the child should not take advantage of the scenario and seek a high maintenance fee. Once the maintenance fee is agreed upon, the parents settling the maintenance fee should remember that they are committed to this child until they turn 18 years old, unless otherwise.
The 18th birthday has come when this child, say, is still in school, say in high school, maybe in Form 3 or Form 4, then those responsibilities may be extended by circumstances.
When I spoke to Lillian, I asked her if she would allow her child's father to visit his son at a later date, and her response was final.
After 6 months of silence, it won't be just an easy show coming in and saying, okay, now I want to see my son. It has to be something that he actually wants to do by himself.
Kamunda appreciates Lillian's stated position, but also adds that a single parent should not deny the child to seek for their parent when asked for, because this could lead to future resentment from the child. Now, what single parents need to remember is that it's not about them, but it's about the children. Whatever you decide to do, it should be beneficial to the children and not to yourself, according to the Children's Act of 2001. Reporting for Citizen Weekend, I am Kerigo Ngarwa.